Welcome to ShiftJockey, online shift scheduling made easy. Right now I'm going to take this time to take you on a tour of the administrator dashboard and privileges. Where I'm starting here is the client-specific user login page. Your group will get its own web address for its own login page after successfully subscribing to service. From this page, you can log in, any user can log in for any work they need to do scheduling related. We're going to log in as an administrator here to show the differences with their privileges. Where you come to after logging in is the dashboard screen. I'm not going to go over features such as profile, the schedule, alerts, pending requests, and history. Those are I deal with in another demo video on touring a general user account, and you should watch that to see more of those. This video is about highlighting some of the differences with the privileges that the administrator has. The first important privileges that the administrator has are swap request approval and time off request approval. Not all groups will elect to have their manager approve shift swap requests. Some groups may have those immediately change the schedule after the approver approves the request, but if your manager does need to approve it, we can set that up and it would look this way. Clicking there, you can see shift swap requests here on the left. They will be ordered by the date they were submitted, and you can click through back and forth. When it is highlighted, you can see the actual shift swap requests here, and down below see the shifts involved. From this place you can easily approve and decline this swap request. After you approve it, it will immediately make that change in the schedule. You can send a message this way to those individuals. When you approve or decline it, it will send an email to those users and put an alert in their dashboard. Going back to the dashboard, time off requests approval works in the same fashion. Time off requests are placed here in order based on when they were submitted. You can look at the actual dates and units requested here and see on the schedule where that would fit in. Approving and declining is very simple. Again, you can send a message to that user here. When you approve or decline a time off request, it will immediately go to their alerts, and it will email them as well. Next, we will jump down to schedule build lock. The schedule build lock is important. Only one user should have this privilege. This allows you to shift to switch the status of a calendar interval between built, in-build, and open. Open schedules are open for time off requests. Built schedules are available for swap requests, and in-build allows your schedule builder to work on it. To make a change, you just need to click here and then choose what you want to change it to, and then it does that. This is very easy. We'll leave October as in-build here. The next area we'll talk about here is reports. Reports I won't spend too much time on. We'll do a separate video on reports, so you can watch that video on how the reports work. System settings. System settings function, you can go through here and view a lot of settings for your account. Rules, such as these are rules that are used in the configuration of your account. How long your period length is, how many hours one shift unit is, how many shifts per day a 1.0 FTE is, so on and so forth. You can review all users and their privileges here. Username, name, home, privileges. You can view everyone on roster and what location they work at in their FTE. You can review all the shifts available. Start time, their value, what location, how many are needed on each day. You can view all the holidays that are listed too. If you want to make any changes to these things, you can go down to the Make Changes button and open. From here you can easily make a rule change. These will be submitted to ShiftJockey support to update your account. You can make miscellaneous support requests at any time. These are essentially just support tickets for ShiftJockey support help. From here you can easily add a user, edit a user. You would open up their account and change it. You can delete users. You could add a new location or edit an existing location. You can delete locations. You can add a new shift, edit existing shifts, delete shifts. You can add new holidays and delete holidays. And again, miscellaneous support request is a general support ticket to ShiftJockey support for help. That goes over system settings. Heading back to the dashboard, the last couple of areas have to do with edits and building the schedule. The schedule builder I'll go into a little bit more depth on in another video on building the schedule. The schedule editor is available here as well. Going to the schedule editor, it will allow you to choose from schedules which are built. And after you go in, then you can change individual shifts within here. If I wanted to change this shift, for instance, I would click it and then I can choose to change it, that L1 shift, into something else. And then if I submit that, it will notify Bernard Banana that we change that to a different thing. It will also make the change in the schedule and then save an audit of that change. We'll cancel that. We won't make those changes. So those are the general kind of advanced privileges that an administrator would have. Not all of those privileges need to be with just one user. So it is generally recommended that one main administrator carry the schedule build lock privilege and the system settings privilege. But reports can be shared amongst different people. Schedule builder, you could have multiple people involved with building the schedule. You could offer schedule editing privilege to more than one person. And likewise, you can delegate shift swap requests and time off request approval to different users too. All of that can be done in the initial account configuration, and they can be changed over time as well. Anyway, hope that helps on reviewing administrator dashboard and privileges. You can find us at shiftjockey.com.